Bonjour. Bienvenue dans ce nouvel live session de stream sur Baldur 3. Du coup bonjour YouTube, parce que je tiens à dire que le titre du stream est un mensonge éhonté. Ok, si tu veux Xeno, mais du coup comment vas-tu? Et bonsoir à toi. Et du coup, on va continuer l'aventure. On va espérer que tout ne se passe pas comme dans la fin de l'épisode précédent. C'est quoi ça? C'est apparemment c'est rouge donc c'est pas bien. Il y a sûrement un secret avec ça. C'est tout. Il y a sûrement un secret avec ça. Oh, ça va, ça va. Fatigué. Demande de à la prêtresse Gobelin. Sauver Alzine le druide, ouais. C'est dans la quête principale. Trouver la crèche de... Sauver Arabella. Ok, on ira leur parler. La fille des ténèbres, mon cœur nous a parlé de sa peur des loups. Bon, elle a l'air chiante. Et le magicien d'eau profonde, ça c'est Gale. Ok. Du coup, on devait parler à... Kaka. Je sais plus son nom. Ouais, je suis au tout début. Parler à Kaga. À Kagi. Attendez, elle est où Kagi? Attendez, déjà, il faut que je me repère. Tablette en pierre. Attendez, ok, donc c'est par là apparemment. C'est par où la sortie? Elle est où la porte? Ça c'est Nettie. Ça doit être... Bon, on va aller là. Je suis... Ah, nouvelle zone. C'est elle Kaga? Non, ok, je suis perdu. Non, je suis pas perdu. Ok, donc d'après Google Maps, c'est elle, Kaka. Kage. Ok, bah je vais me barrer, je m'étais arrêté après ça, donc bon. Ok, pas de soucis. Je comprends. Bon, bonne soirée à toi. Et merci d'être passé, évidemment.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Oh putain. Parce que, en fait, ma réponse, c'est aucune de ces trois-là. J'aurais dit un truc genre, vous êtes juste un peu trop sévère, mais Bon, allez.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. To think a devil could surprise me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary.
J'ai oublié de prendre à boire.
None of this can happen while outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Ça sert à rien d'attaquer en soi.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
En tout cas, on a découvert la première raciste. Enfin, c'est pas la première, mais on a trouvé leur chef. Par contre, j'aimerais bien aller à un moment quelque part de type heal. Y'a pas un truc. La porte. Là, la porte. Porte en pierre. Je pourrais utiliser des potions, mais je suis sûr que ça sert à rien en fait. Il y a mieux à faire. Par contre, je me demande comment le jeu est en multi. Hein. Bon, ça, je le ferai qu'une fois que j'aurai fini. Mais ça, à mon avis, c'est très drôle. Ça, c'est pour qui? Trouver les parents d'Arabella. On va aller faire ça. Wesh, ses parents, ils sont loin. Hein. Ah non, ils sont.
How much farther can I go?
Ah mais non, en fait, c'est juste là.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Ah, le mignon.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Récompense. Ses parents. Médaillon de Komira.
Not yours.
It's my job too.
Ok.
The druids don't care about us.
Y'a moyen de savoir ce que c'est le sort ou pas? Non, ok. C'est quoi? Potion de vitesse. Ah oui.
Mole says.
Bon, je vais me l'équiper, hein. J'ai pas de médaillon. Ah, attends, c'est ça. C'est un sort de voir. Je peux looter ça? D'accord. Vas-y. Apparemment c'est légal. Je sais qu'au camp d'entraînement il y avait aussi un coffre que je pouvais looter, j'ai pas pris. Swink and swink. Apparemment. Ça c'est... Truc que j'ai, donc ça c'est... Trouver Chantenuit. Ok, donc ça c'est le camp des gobelins. La patrouille de Gantenschni. Tournez voir Zevlor. Coffre de preuve. Ok. Coffre d'équipement. Ok, en fait il y avait rien. Oh, tonneau en bois. Un oignon. Un verre en argent.
Running out of time, Wargmeat. My family'll be here soon. Let me out! Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am.
Ok, maintenant comment...
Thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Faudrait que je parle à quelqu'un sûrement qui aurait la clé. Et ramasse peut-être. Au pire, il y a sûrement un moyen de s'en sortir sans, hein, mais bon.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Ok.
Every last one of you.
Oh bah let's go.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Happily, lead the way.
Light on my feet.
Ouais, on va passer par là. Par contre, c'est chiant, il est où nous? D'ailleurs, en vrai... Autant qu'elle serve à quelque chose. Ah, je peux effectivement finir de looter. Et puis bon, ouais. Alors la lettre de reçu. Bon. Ça c'était quoi déjà? Ah oui, c'était dramatique. Y'a qui que j'ai pas looté? Y'en a un, je crois que je l'ai oublié de le looter. Attendez. Ouais. Du coup ça... C'est moins bien. C'est quoi déjà la quête? Fabio. Sauver Saza. Ah. Oh, j'ai comme l'impression d'avoir bien fait, hein.
Your bad behavior caught this guard's eye. What do you have to say? The benefit of the doubt can only be bought so many times. This was the last of those times.
Ah. Ok.
Stab.
Ah, thought I was never gonna get out of there. Good to be free again, gotta say. Never break a promise, unless there's something in it for me. I'll introduce you to my whole tribe and put in a good word for you. See you at the camp.
Lozelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
J'ai tout lu. C'est faux. C'est faux.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Your sour face is
D'ailleurs, oui, attends.
tiring, Shadowheart.
J'avais récupéré un truc, mais je crois que elle a mieux. Ouais.
With haste.
Ah. J'ai raté un test de perception apparemment. Par contre, on va reprendre le bon joueur.
On my way.
Tell me, Lae'zel, you say we might be purified at your
Well, well, boys. Looks like we got ourselves a trespasser. Don't bother running. My archer's got decent aim and plenty of arrows.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Déjà, pourquoi c'est elle? Oui, ça aurait été... Enfin, Bio, ça aurait été beaucoup mieux. Pourquoi c'était elle? Ah, parce que c'est qui
Here's
était
what
repéré.
I'm thinking. We kill you, and I keep your ears to remember the occasion.
Bon, d'accord. Alors, par contre... Voilà. Il y a eu de la triche là, de la part du jeu. Oh, faut que je reloute tout.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Need to find a way forward.
Ah, par contre, les trucs sont aléatoires apparemment.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all
Goblins
means,
ahead.
leave if I am
Looks
so
like delaying an
distasteful.
ambush.
You're not versed in magic, are you? Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Ok. Bon, et maintenant là, je sauvegarde. Avant que le jeu retriche.
Tell me, Lae'zel.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up no nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Là c'est bon. Voilà, plus 3 et plus 1, donc c'est bon, c'est réussi.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat. Go on then. Just keep your nose clean.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Salut Ayo, comment vas-tu? Ouais.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well.
Ça va, ça va.
I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises.
D'accord.
I hope I can count on you.
J'ai ça donc. Je sais pas quel objet il parle. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Pisteur Gobelin. Je pense que si j'y vais c'est la merde. Ah non, ok, j'aurais déjà parlé.
How can I help?
Alors du coup oui, hein, c'est ma première partie sur Baldur's Gate, du coup comme je l'ai eu que récemment. Donc je découvre, je n'ai aucune idée de quel genre d'artefact justement il parle.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
Oui, oui, j'ai... C'est ma toute première run, j'ai absolument aucune idée de si je fais de la giga merde ou si je fais quelque chose d'extrêmement bien. En tout cas, ce que je sais, c'est que...
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Ouais.
Better be careful. Those webs carry
Ah,
vibrations.
lui il a pas son vécu. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ah nice, t'as beaucoup d'heures de jeu 1. Ouais, mais je veux dire... Ah oui, attends, sort de... Genre, sort de... On peut voir. Ok, ça va être la giga sauce. Je vais éviter de traîner là. Vieux sac à dos. Une bague. De l'or. Encore un sac à dos. Ok. Alors attends. Des viscères, de l'encens. Une bouteille. Une caisse en bois, je vais la prendre. Ok. Ok. Ah, ça c'est... Ok. Un coffre lourd. Botte de pas d'araignée. Elle peut absorber le... Ok, bon, au moins on aura ça. Pas d'araignée immunisée contre... Pas d'araignée. Immunise contre l'entoilement. Ok. Un malachite. Ok. Journal en triste état. Journal rempli de schémas d'araignée. Bon, je pense savoir qu'est-ce qu'il y a dans cette grotte. Ok. Oh non, je me vois venir ce qui va se passer. Il y a un mec c'est devenu une araignée ou une meuf. Et on va mourir aussi. Ça j'en suis sûr. Qu'est-ce que... Voilà là-bas. Hop. Par contre... Ah oui, attends, l'objet qui disait que... Ok, le médaillon de machin. Le médaillon en airain. Toxine de vivre. Ouais. Le dessin de Gobelin. Ok. C'est quoi les items qui peut détruire l'autre? Ça. Après, je peux lui donner les items qui vraiment ne me servent plus à rien en soi.
Action, not reaction.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oui, ouais. Si je lui mets les bottes. En vrai, je peux lui mettre un. Alors... Actuellement, le seul item qui me sert à rien, c'est. Ah, ils me servent tous. Ça. Ah non, c'est bien les lumières dansantes. Ça, je dirais, mais bon, on verra le moment arriver. Ok, des araignées. Une autre araignée. Ok. Niveau 3, ok. Attends, niveau 3, niveau... Ok. Ils ont... Ok, je suis poison. Très bien. Donc c'est à elle. Elle peut pas bouger. On voit très bien la caméra en tout cas. Et en vrai, des... Lui, magie. Trait de feu. Il peut toucher quelqu'un ou pas? Le problème, ça va être les araignées qui sont... En fait, j'ai bien un choix. J'ai bien une idée de stratégie. Elle s'appelle... la fuite. Bon, lui, il peut fuir tranquille. Hop. C'est quoi ça?
Have to keep going.
Yes. C'est qui? C'est Gale. Très bien. Je pense qu'on va mourir. Ah, pour le dire franchement, pas coup d'épée tout. Non, ok, faut pas. Tu peux coup de pommeau. Ok, et bouge un peu. Non, attends, c'est ce qui? C'est le Fabio. Ok, ensorceleur. Il peut rien faire. Bah cours en fait. Ah. Bon bah ok. Ombre cœur. Elle a ça elle depuis quand? Ouais, c'est la sauce. On va mourir. Hein. Ils aussi ils ont des trucs d'araignée.
Concentrate.
Ok. Bah du coup cours hein, toujours. Elles vont nous tuer. Voilà. C'était prévisible. Attends, comment ça? Ah, il lui reste 3 PV, ok. Bon, par contre, je sais que Fabio soit mort, ça veut dire qu'on va quand même reset, hein, même si on pense ça. Ah, bon bah, ok. Allez. Voilà. Le puits, le village, j'ai donc le TP vers le village. Voilà. Trouver la patrouille. La patrouille. Oui. Un jour je saurai parler, on rappelle. Je suis pas allé dans les ruines, tant pis. En vrai, il y a sûrement un truc dans les ruines. Hein. Ok, donc c'est là. Ok, donc on va avancer. Hein.
Missing children. Maggie Terrance, Marcus Terrance, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Kirk. Je vais me faire attaquer par les abeilles. Dis-moi cuit, ça va être marrant. Ça m'apprendra à être con. Ah non. Ok. C'est elle? Ah, c'est Saza. Elle est là.
I'll tell the gods what's what.
Goblins ahead.
Intelligence réussie. Mon dieu, je suis intelligent.
Well, look what the rat dragged in.
Can it? I know something Ragslin will want to hear.
Yeah? What's that?
I've been in some druid's grove. This one sprang me. Now move over so I can tell Ragslin myself.
Hold on. Where are the raiders?
Dead. Every last one.
Ragslin's drow friend won't be happy to hear that.
She'll be happy enough when I tell her where them looters is holding up. Let me through.
Hold on now. Is it true what Saz says? You helped her escape that grove? The quiet type, eh? Good. Keep out of trouble, or you and Saz will get it.
That's enough out of you. Come on. Gotta let the drow know where them looters is. We'll be heroes.
Par contre, c'est cool de l'avoir en pote, hein, mais moi je veux savoir où est nous.
Stop fidgeting. Can't pull fleas from the bloody walls. More likely you gave them fleas, you.
Un petit de griffe. En fait, j'ai pas lu. Faut que je parle à qui? À eux? Ok. Bah, mon problème c'est que je lis, mais qu'en même temps je lis pas. Du coup ben je lis à moitié. Par contre faudrait se laver, hein, on est crade.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger.
Faudrait se laver, on est crade.
And turned against you.
C'est le seul truc que je remarque, on est crade.
Clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going. I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Ok. Ouais, je lui fais confiance. Découvre. Ok. Ah attends, on a le level up, j'avais pas vu ça. Je pense que c'est bien. Au pire, si c'est pas bien, bah tant pis. Alors toi, tu es un
You look
vendeur.
like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
Fill the front row.
Goblins. Not a shred of dignity to be found among them. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge.
Mon perso qui est blasé.
Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Great mortals, all Pinders to quake. The true souls are coming with fragulous crown and with scepter abraid. Draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfhenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
On peut lui parler.
My name's Gribber, idiot.
Right, yes. No fool me. Keep that bird away from the merchandise.
I doubt these goblins care much for their prisoners' welfare.
J'ai pas le temps de lire.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
Bloody racket. Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Good. Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place. We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself.
Dommage. Dommage.
Is your hearing failing you? Or your wits, perhaps? There's nothing more to say. Let's move.
Dommage.
That'll be some real fun. Oi! Ain't no party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours? Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't. Come on, then.
Je vais juste voir du coup la relation avec chacun, car c'est important. Neutre. Plutôt bonne. Neutre.
The whelps start singing. We'll know who sent them. Aye. Might be we'll pay him a visit in return. That'll be some real fun.
More Selûne idolatry. No sign of her followers there.
That's because she chose me. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
We good enough for the Absolute?
Attendez, je me demande un truc. Y a pas moyen de changer les voix en français hein? Mais à mon avis non, il y a que les sous-titres. C'est pas grave. Si jamais, je vous laisse me le dire. pas vu où te voulais parler à Sasa et la drogue.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Sugan al Shukok, Otashokek doors! I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute!
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Shukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't a true soul devil.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse. Speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. The creature from the wreckage.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Let's go.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. Then the creature speaks in visions. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
You feel Ragslin's suspicions. He'd never have asked about his master. You remain in control, barely.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Again, visions flow through you. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Githyanki. They know something.
Suspicion floods Ragsland's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who killed you, freak?
Another vision consumes you. A memory seen
Répète pas
through
dû
the
faire ça.
creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
That can't be! Wait! Hold on.
Ragsland pierces your mind, prodding for truth.
You're no true soul.
Your parasite resists, flailing as you crawl into Ragsland's mind murk. Rage slithers through him, hot and black. It squeezes you, suffocates you.
Boys, crush the heretic!
Ah. Ok. Alors attends, combat difficile. Niveau 12, niveau 14. Enfin PV 14. Ah, y a que lui qui est vraiment une menace en fait. Ok. Bon, en vrai, je pense que c'est jouable. Hein. Vas-y, je vais tenter. Hein. Au pire, qu'est-ce que je risque? À part mourir. En vrai, ouais, hop, lui. Hop, 2-1. Tu vas là. Ah, ah oui, il y a eux deux aussi, niveau 1. Bon. Raté, ça c'est bien. Ça fait mal. Ok, on sait qui c'est qui faut viser en premier. Ah bah d'accord. Bon. Bon. Gale. Ah. Non mais... Il l'a pas... Mais il a pas fait le sort que j'ai dit. Mais c'est parce que je suis trop con. Ah. Va sûrement falloir que je recommence. Oui, je peux sauvegarder en plein combat si jamais. Ok. Bon. Je ferai ça après du coup. Là, il va falloir que je recommence. À elle. T'es là. Je vais juste la taper.
Bleed for me.
Pas dû. J'aurais pas dû. Ouais, j'ai fait de la merde. En vrai, je pense vraiment que ce combat est faisable. Hein. Mais faut juste que je joue mieux. Bon. Ah mais on est tous morts en fait. En vrai je vais tenter avec ça.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like to see.